have a confession to make, that despite what it might look like from the outside looking in, when you look at my patterns and my branding, I actually don't like spring. But it's spring the weather that I have a problem with. Spring the aesthetic is totally my jam. So for me, it's down with spring weather, but yay! Spring crochet. In today's roundup, I'm going to be sharing with you several spring crochet decor patterns. These are great for starting this time of year because it's not quite spring yet, but you're starting to get ready for it. So you can start freshening up your home, spring cleaning even, so that you can put these new items out. I've tried to curate a list of patterns that are all different kinds of decor pieces. So if you were so inclined, you could actually make every single one of them and deck your entire house out in spring inspired crochet. This is going to be a mix of free and paid patterns, and I will share all of the links with you down in the description, and I will mention all of the designers by name so that if you want to, you can go look them up. I'd love to hear what you're making for spring, or if you have a favorite spring decor pattern that you've used in the past, let me know down in the comments, and let's get started. First pattern I'm going to share with you is the Floral Triangle Bunting. This is from Made by Gootie. It is just this beautiful triangle bunting that has kind of a floral granny square look to it. These look super quick and super easy. This is one of those bunting patterns where you create the flag and then you string them all together, which I love for bunting patterns because that means you can measure where you want to hang it, because there's so many different places you can hang bunting. You can hang it across bookshelves, you can hang it across the mantle, hang it down the railing on your stairs. So I love a good bunting where you get to customize the length. You can make as many flags or as few flags as you need. This is a free pattern, but the designer also has it available in an ad-free PDF and a YouTube video. I had to throw in something for the plants. It is spring after all. This plant hanger pattern from Heart Hook Home is so cute, and I just love how you can still see through it. So if you also have cute decorative pot holders, you can still see the texture or the design on those above it and through the stitches. The plant hanger is a free pattern on Heart Hook Home's blog, but they also have it for sale in a PDF ad-free version, and looks like there's a video tutorial for it. And if you're looking for more hanging designs that you can put on the wall, then I would suggest my own pattern, and that's the Lovely Day wall hanging. This is a small flag wall hanging, and it comes with several different flower designs so that you can arrange them however you like and make them in whatever colors you like and really make this unique to you and your home. I actually just released the YouTube video for this one. If you want to follow along, it's the full tutorial, all the flowers, and I walk you through making one of my arrangements, and you can also find it free on my blog, or you can buy an ad-free PDF. I always think the best patterns are ones that are both functional and beautiful, so I had to have a coaster set on this list. These adorable daisy coasters from Joe to the World, and this pattern actually even has a bonus because this designer has also created a holder for these coasters, which I love coasters that come in little holders. This is a great pattern because flowers just scream spring. You could make these in bright, very general spring colors, or you could make them in softer neutral colors and really fit any vibe you need for your home decor. Both the coasters and the coaster holders are free patterns, or you can grab the PDFs for these as well. Links are down in the description. Speaking of functional, the next one I'm going to share with you are the First Bud Baskets by SEK Handmade. This is a fun, bulky pattern, so I think these would be a really quick workup, and who doesn't need more storage in their home? I know that being able to organize, especially in a cute and seasonally appropriate way, is always a bonus when I'm picking out patterns I want to make for my home. This pattern also has instructions for it to help you customize the size, which is always great in a pattern so that you can really make it perfect for your home and the need you're trying to meet within it. I think my favorite part of this design is that the basket is very neat and simple, but then it has this lovely little fold down edge. This is unique to me. I don't think I've seen mini baskets that have something like this. So I really love this design because it's just the perfect amount of simple with a touch of character to it. The first bud basket is available on Etsy and Ravelry. Also, I've saved all of these patterns to my spring and Easter crochet pattern Pinterest board, so if you want to go check them out, and all of the spring patterns I have saved previously to this year, it's all there for you. Link for that is down in the description. Also, the Forget Me Not crochet blanket from Sweet Potato 3 is a beautiful design with big bold flowers on it. Now this is marketed as a nursery blanket, but I decided that that was okay because bringing out something small to throw onto the couch or throw onto a chair, I think is perfect for seasonal decor. I love these big overlapping flowers. This is really, I think, a unique design because a lot of crochet blankets have very evenly spaced out pictures on them, especially color work. So to see something that's a little more abstract, I thought was really cool. This one is available on Etsy, Ravelry, and Lovecraft. And if you're intimidated by large colorwork projects like this, Sweet Potato 3 is a great designer to go to for this because she's got tons of resources on how to do this color work so that you have somebody there to help you along the whole way. Next is another one for your living space, and this one is a pillow. I had to include this one because one, it's just adorable, but two, if you saw my 2025 predictions trend, one of the things I said is going to stay popular this year is the big blanket yarn amigurumi projects. So this is just a fun one that you can bring into the home that's a little less, it's still very youthful and cutesy, but a little less like a stuffed animal. This one's a little more decorative, and so I just wanted to include this for those of you who have a large blanket yarn stash going. This tulip pillow is from Wonder Crochet, and it's advertised as a no-sew, which I thought was great, and it's a free pattern on their blog. There was also other flowers. I didn't scroll through all of them to see how many there actually were, but I know that I saw a daffodil and a forget-me-not and a sunflower. So that's 4 different flowers right there. So if you wanted to, you could really probably find your favorite flower on there. Or if you're not into tulips, the forget-me-nots and the sunflowers were more just the flower, the petal, not the stem. So if that's more your jam, those are available, which I think is awesome. And no-sew is always a bonus on a pattern. Next, let's move into decorating the kitchen. First for this, I have placemats. These are the Peacock placemat patterns from Simply Made by Erin. I thought these were just so beautiful and classic. I like that they're round. I am a sucker for a peacock stitch edging. I just think it's so cute and just beautifully simple. So I really think that you could make these in whatever color theme you've got going on in your kitchen decor, and you could use these all year round, or you could make them in spring colors and pull them out when spring rolls around. Either way, I think these would make a great addition to your home decor. This is another pattern free on the blog, and looks like this is another one with a video tutorial. And next for your kitchen is a table runner. I picked the Puff Dreams crochet table runner. This is from Crafts Everywhere, but it is featured on the Clover blog, so those links are down in the description, but I've also included the links to the actual designer. It looks like this was like a feature pattern on the Clover website. I thought this one was so fun because it's just different. It's all of these little round pieces sewn together to make this table runner instead of that classic like long one. And I think that the fun shape is very springtime. It could even feel a little reminiscent of Easter eggs if you are decorating for Easter. This is another one that I also really think the color choices are going to change the feel to this decor a lot. When you see it pictured by the way the designer made it, it's all these pastel spring colors. It's very fun and happy, but I think that if you did this in like all one color or even darker, moodier colors, I think that would change the feel of it completely. So I think you can have a lot of fun with this one, really bringing it into your own aesthetic and changing the vibes it gives just by changing the color. And this last one isn't kitchen specific, but I thought this would be a great one to use in the center of your table as like a centerpiece, or to add to whatever you have in your centerpiece. But it can be placed pretty much anywhere else in your home. and that is the Rustic Farmhouse Bunny from MJ's Off the Hook Designs. Now, I don't think bunnies are specifically Easter, but I did want to have one that was a little Easter oriented, and so this is the way I went. But bunnies are just very spring specific in general. I love the way this one looks, and I love their little ears. I thought it was really unique to do kind of these like hollow ears instead of making a full bunny ear. So I really wanted to share this one just because it's got such a unique look to it. This is another free pattern, though it does look like on this designer's website you have to sign up for their email list to access the free patterns. MJ's Off the Hook Designs also does YouTube videos if video tutorials are more your speed. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope that you enjoyed these 10 crochet patterns for spring decor. I enjoyed looking these up. I am tempted to make all of them if I'm being honest, but I have to resist because I have my own designs to work on. Again, you can find all of the links to everything that I shared down in the description, and I hope you go check all of these designers out. Even if you're not into spring decor, they have all sorts of other designs that are really great. I hope this got you into the spring mood and got you looking forward to the next season, and I hope to talk again soon. Bye!